And good evening, friends. Hello. I'm Cassandra Joan Butler, Agent 56 with the Cosmic Intelligence Agency. This is Cosmic Connections for the week, and we're just a short 5 days from the new moon. But has anyone been feeling kind of extra dynamic, extra motivated? And we're only literally a few minutes away from the ingress of the sun in Gemini. So there's a lot to talk about today. We always have this news cycle, and then we approach what's called the second quarter of the moon and sun, and that takes place this weekend, where we try to develop a new plan for ourselves, a new platform, as it were, based on the new moon that took place on Friday. So we're in this new urgency to get things done. And a part of that urgency, I will add, has anyone been feeling that? I've got to get healed. I've got to get this done in my life. I've got to take care of fill in the blanks. This has been bothering me for months, maybe even years. But once and for all, I'm going to get to this project because it's bothering me. And I have to get focused. And then life gets in the way, right? So we'll talk about that. You see, we're going to review a little bit of the new moon, and then we're going to go into the quarter cycle, because the quarter cycle is when we really do the work to make things happen and to create this new platform. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Janet. And I know there's more people in the room, so say hello if you'd like. If not, I'm giving you all big hugs. And I've been feeling like I'm going at tremendous speed. Well, there's another reason for that, and that tremendous speed is Uranus, which we've talked about a while ago. Uranus made its ingress into Gemini at 8:35 on the 25th of April. And so now that the sun is going to be joining Uranus, we might be feeling a little prickly. All right, a little prickly, like, oh my gosh, I got so much to do. It's like, leave me alone. 8:37. Okay, friends, a moment of silence, please. The sun is going to ingress into Gemini in 60 seconds. 60, 59. I'm not going to count it down, okay? But in this moment, as the sun makes its entrance, is it here yet? It's almost here at 8:37. This is Eastern time, by the way. The sun in the sky will be next to Uranus, the wild man, the crazy genius. So we might be feeling like so much to do, plus the fact that this new moon had this urgency about healing. So there you go. Take a nice deep breath. Hello, Gemini. I'm going to have to change the banner on my Facebook page into Gemini. We are now into Gemini, friends. Although my clock stopped. It's the longest minute. 8:37 right now. I mean, we might be off by a few seconds. So let's talk about all the above. And Janet's confirming that, going a million miles a minute and feeling exhausted. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Cindy. Terry, nice to see you. Paula, I've been tired too. Donna, hello. Judy, Candy, Patricia, nice to see you. And I will answer you if you're up in only 20 minutes, Patricia. I'll find you some perfect time. Jules, hello. Greetings, beautiful people, and beautiful Erica from California and Kathy from Florida. Hello, dear friends. Nice to see all of you. Nancy R. and Lisa, thanks for being, I really appreciate it, That was cool, right? All right, now we can breathe, right? Activate your Gemini part of your chart. Actually, this is a very important point, which I will get to in a moment. With that activation. So we're under the Taurus phase, right? Because the new moon last Friday was in Taurus. The sun and the moon was in Taurus. But now we're blending two signs. Astrology is all about ingredients that we blend. So Taurus is earth, and Taurus is money, and Taurus is beauty, and Taurus is love, and Gemini is communication and thinking and sharing and networking. So how you blend all those two qualities together, we'll all find a way. We'll all find a way. So again, reminder to you, friends, Friday's new moon, which takes us until the 18th of June, is all about the serenade. It's the Spaniard singing to his beloved on the balcony. And we're singing a song of perhaps persuasion to someone, maybe to ourselves. We're singing a song of love, perhaps. But here's the thing. This cycle, again, I'm reviewing from last week, Mars was conjunct Chiron and Persephone. Let me give you a few notes on what Persephone means in the sky and in the mythology. Persephone was the daughter of Demeter, or Kor, or this beautiful Earth Mother energy, and she was abducted by Hades, and she became a queen of the underworld, and her mother grieved so mightily that she stopped growing the crops, and we had winter. Certainly something that we people in the northern climes are very, very familiar with, like Buffalo, New York. We've had the longest spring in recent memory. So Persephone was a part of the equation, and she'll be a part of an equation on this weekend as part of this urgency to look at things in your life that have been lost and that you grieved about, but somehow returned. Is the eternal return. And also, this is the energy that we're moving through. We're looking at a sextile, which is a good thing, an opportunity thing, to Jupiter. How may I take an opportunity to achieve my goals and do things that make me feel safe? And then, I'm giving a lot of information your way now. Moments ago, we had the sun ingress into Gemini, and now it's hugging the crazy genius planet Uranus. So this is an important day. Now, the degree of 0 Gemini is a glass bottom boat. Seeing things through the bottom of a glass bottom boat through water, and water represents emotions, maybe seeing things emotionally with a different framework, not getting so wrapped up in yourselves with the emotion and seeing things through a different perspective. Seeing the unconscious differently, seeing people's motivations differently, seeing spirituality and soul work differently through the glass bottom boat. That's the degree of the sun right now conjunct Uranus in the sign of thinking, sharing, and networking. And then what we'll be focusing on tonight, and for the next week, starting on Saturday, on the 23rd, is that quarter cycle when the sun and the moon create a 90-degree angle to each other. That Sabian symbol, my friends, is 2 guardian angels. 2. I don't know about you, but sometimes as a kid, you'd hear about there's 2 angels on my shoulders, the good one and the not so good one, the temptation one and the coach one, the one that's coaching you to be a good person. However you want to interpret, these are all symbols. You interpret them the way you will, but it's a very dualistic image, isn't it? 2 guardian angels, or maybe 2 literally positive angels that are protecting and guiding you. I truly do believe in the angelic realm. You know, when we talk about spirituality, we're talking about spiritual beings, but the interpretation of 2 guardian angels simply is strength within. The strength is always around you. So this is the chart for the Saturday, and that'll take us through the week. It's the rebuilding phase. It's the action phase of what you are manifesting in your mind as of Friday. I want this, I want that in my life. Well, let's get to it. Let's build a new bridge with my goals and with my hopes and my dreams. That opens up for us on Saturday. So the moon is also conjunct the Virgo South Node. Right here on our screen, the South Node, friends, is the emptying out of the eclipse pattern, that which we have to release and let go. To build something new, we often have to make room for it, to make room for a better attitude, we've got to get rid of the negative attitude. To make room for the better relationship, we have to let go of the old relationship, et cetera, et cetera. So the moon is asking us in the next week, conjunct the South Node, to release negative Virgo traits. What's a negative Virgo trait? Well, among them, those traits would include self-criticism, judgment, negativity, and victimization, victimizing others or feeling like the victim, all the above. So flush those things right away this weekend. It'll be easier to do that, to a releasing ceremony. Meanwhile, the moon is sextile Venus, and it's reminding us we want the best for ourselves and our lives, and that's happening this upcoming week, starting on Saturday. Because the moon is in Virgo, you know what Virgo is. It's clean, tidy, neat, organized, analytical. I wonder if anyone out there on this Memorial Day weekend, I wonder if anyone out there is cleaning or gardening. It's like the non-official beginning of summer, right? But if you want to have a barbecue, you have to cut your lawn or at least do a little weeding. I know what I'll be doing this weekend. So the idea here with the Virgo energy, it's a great time to clean, organize, and redeem. Clean and redeem, recycle. And there's our Persephone again. Persephone is exactly conjunct Chiron. Sometimes we just have to have faith that what is seemingly lost forever will be found once again, perhaps in a new form. All right, whatever is the longing of your heart, the grief, you may find some redemption in anguish of loss, and something else replaces it. Maybe not the same person. If it's a person or a beloved animal, there's a lot of grief in this world of when we have to let go. So all these complexities are launching this Saturday, and it's giving us an opportunity to bend and build and create again. All right. So hi, Ryan. Hi, Carol. You can't control your weeds, so come over and we can take turns. Me too, Ryan. Hey, Judy, Dawn, Jerry, nice to see you. Izzy, nice to see you. Hello, Debbie, Cindy. Really? Oh, Cindy, can you take a picture and then give it to all of us in our third eye? That's awesome. Well, you use your imagination. Marcus. Okay, 608. Is it dawn yet, Marcus? Love India. Hi, Barbara. Well, Barbara, this is so appropriate for you, right? This moment in time and space. You're going to have a fantastically, sorry, that's a terrible word. You're going to have a fantastic opportunity this year to recreate your emotions with Uranus on your moon. Good evening, Diane. All right. Wow, constellation. Thank you for this great feedback, Marcus. I love it. Jillian, hello. Good evening, Mary Ann, my Virgo friend. Hello, Tammy. Good evening, big friends all around. Hi, Monica. You have been experiencing Persephone. I understood. Are you Persephone or are you Demeter? It's a very fantastic myth, friends. Hi, Michelle. Again, the idea here, this beautiful chart that takes place this weekend, is inviting us to, again, redeem what is lost, to heal our hearts, and to move forward and to organize. These are some of the nuggets for you. If you're Aries or Aries rising, this energy this weekend is activating your work and your health routine. So you Aries people, get busy getting healthy by practicing everything you already know. For Taurus or Taurus rising, make some fun plans. Yes. It's activating your joy, your fun, your romantic area of your chart. So this is going to be a very nice weekend. Work to have fun, Taurus. Gemini, with this energy ahead, it's about your home, your family, networking, communicating, being honest, being authentic in your speech and in your writing. For Cancer, it's all about communication and managing your time differently. You might find a new way to clean up your schedule so you have more downtime or more fun time. For Leo, it's all about your abundance, your self-worth and value. Leo, it's a great time for you to use this energy to believe in yourself in a deeper way. For our Virgos, because the moon is in Virgo, all eyes are on the Virgo energy. So step into your greatness, step into your ability to become a better version of yourself with this weekend's energy. Libra friends or Libra risers, you might be tired this weekend, but physically tired, but emotionally and psychically on fire. So watch your dreams, Libra, write things down, meditate, pray. You're going to need to be by yourself, Libra or Libra rising. Make some space for you. For Scorpio, time to get friendly with your friends. Make those social plans, return those phone calls, and have fun with your groups. Sagittarius, this is a great weekend to build a new business plan for your career. Even if you're employed by someone, doesn't matter. Make a business plan. Set the standard for how you can achieve more in the outer world. Capricorn, this energy is activating your ability to travel, to have fun, to learn, and to market things as well. For our Aquarius energy, this is about long-term financial safety and security. You might be sitting down with the books and saying, I need to get rid of this debt and make more money in this way to save or invest. And Pisces friends, it's all about your partners. Who are your BFFs? You might meet someone new. Who knows, Pisces? Or in existing relationships, bolster those relationships up and feel more gratified and grateful to have the people in your life that you already have. So there you have it. Okay, I'll say hello to Debbie. Okay, so squaring your Mercury, Ryan, thank you for that. That means you are getting downloads from God's brain, right? Because Uranus is the universe's brilliance, and it's pushing you to communicate what is being downloaded to you. So speak your truth, Ryan. You are channeling some new great ideas. Scorpio girls just want to have fun. Right, Cindy? I agree with you. I am a Scorpio girl. And Michelle A., great to see you. Anne Marie, what does it mean when the sun sign is rising? Okay, fabulous question. I love questions. All right, so what you want to do, I think my website is activated now. I've been having some new improvements done to my website. You put your information in where it says explore your chart, and it'll tell you what your rising sign is. Simple explanation of what a rising sign is or ascending sign. It is where on the eastern horizon in the city you were born, what sign is there on the ecliptic? It's your rising sign. Now, your rising sign is what was rising in the east when you took your first breath. We need our time of birth to know the rising sign, by the way. When I always say the sun sign or the rising sign, some of you don't know your time of birth, and that's okay. We still can do a little bit of an explanation for you. All right. So everyone has a rising sign, Amory, and it's easier to find if you have a time of birth. You can also contact me directly. Hi, Allie. Nice to see you. And okay, I think I said hi to everybody. Sue, nice to see you. And Jacqueline. Okay, spiritual readings. Here we go. Okay, you're exhausted, Jillian. It's been an exhausting time, and that's the thing. I think everyone's motors have been going on overdrive with this last new moon, and even a little bit tonight. So I think we'll all sleep very well if you're heading to bed, as opposed to our friends in Mumbai, India, who are waking up. But it's a lot of high octane in the outer sphere of the astrology. So let's do some spiritual messages, how that works. I simply close my eyes, say a prayer. I randomly select people in the chat. So here we go. Dear God, please allow me to serve. Please allow my words be filled with love and light, truth, inspiration, and healing for the highest and best as we align ourselves with the Holy Spirit. Amen. And I am with Sue D. Hi, Sue. My thumb stopped with Sue. Hi, Sue. All right, as I'm tuning into your energy today, it's almost like I'm seeing you. Your energy is kind of like dancing. There's a lot of upliftment around you right now, and it's almost like ballroom dancing, right? Just feeling really happy and grateful. I'm getting images of pink gauze dance dresses. There's a happiness surrounding you, and at the same time, this is coming in from I believe it's your mom. She's saying that she was not what we would call a frivolous person. She was down to earth and she was strong-minded and practical. But she's saying, grab hold with both hands all the joy you can because you are a good girl. And I think she's meaning that in reference to your self-care and the care of your dad. All right. She's saying that you're such a good girl. You're so diligent and diligent and loyal and true. You've got that integrity of helping. It's time for you to dance. Dance like no one's looking. And the other thing I'm picking up with Sue is that I know you love your stones. And there is one of your stones, one of your skull stones, has been changing, and it's having some of a pinkish cast to it. I'm just getting a pinkish cast. I'm getting the color pink a lot with you. That's the heart chakra. That's pink gauze, and this pinkishness within the crystals of the crystal skull. I'm leaving that with you, dear, with a lot of love and light. And I can't wait to see you in Lilydale. Oh, by the way, you know what I did today, friends? I put together my events for Lilydale and Fellowships of the Spirit this summer. I think I've got like 9 different events. It's going to be so exciting. If you don't know what Lilydale is, please check it out on my website. I have all the events listed. It's going to be a fantastic year at Lilydale. I'm going to do another hello meet and greet, and I'm with Jules Mendes. All right, Jules, I'd love to give you a message too, my dear. So as I'm tuning into you, with Sue, I was getting pink in the heart, and with you, I'm picking up. It's very heart-driven readings tonight. I'm getting the sense of I'm feeling my heart, and I'm feeling a little heavy. But every day and every way, I'm feeling lighter and lighter about some loss. I don't know if there was an anniversary recently or an anniversary around the corner of someone who had passed, but there's some reminders during this time of the year that makes your heart heavy. And what I'm getting, again, with the Sabian symbol, the 2 guardian angels, that you have been a lot more faithful with your meditation, your prayer life, looking at signs and symbols in the natural world, like literally going outside and watching the clouds or watching the insects or the birds and getting spiritual clarity. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm feeling a really strong circle around April. All right, past. So April is one of those dynamic months when everything that could happen did happen, with some challenges at best, but you got through them. And so you're looking ahead and saying to yourself, I'm stronger than I've ever been. I'm not allowing myself to dwell on this loss and this negativity. I'm moving forward. And I'm also getting a taste in my mouth from someone who loved to bake in spirit. And they either made almond bread or almond cookies. I don't know, this is a mother, a grandmother, a great aunt, someone who loved making these festive almond sweets. So I'll leave that with you. And I'm so glad to see you and glad you came in tonight, Jules. All right, friends. Hi, Christine. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. I know a lot of people catch this on the it's going to be on my Facebook for a while. Okay, a couple notes for you. Please check out the Cosmic Intelligence Agency. You can receive your own personal and complimentary version of the Time Lords periodical. And check out the offerings at Lilydale. It's going to be an exciting year. You can go to Lilydale lilydaleassembly.com, and fantastic classes. I think Ryan is going to be producing and teaching there as well this year. And enjoy the unofficial start of spring with Memorial Day, because this is the time that we get to wear our white shoes and our white pants in the Northern Hemisphere. That's what I know about Memorial Day. No, it is a very sacred day too, where we actually remember our loved ones, connect with the military, but it's also technically the time to just sit and reflect and memorialize everyone who's passed. So I wish for you a very peaceful and gentle beginning of the non-official beginning of summer. And I will see you next week on Wednesday. And with all appreciation that you being there. Yes, it is peaceful. Okay, thanks for being here, Sharon, and all you folks. Okay, let the joy begin. And I hope to see you there in July as well, Allie. And thank you. All right, fabulous. Good night, friends, and be safe, be well. And don't worry about that electricity. Write things down with Uranus conjunct the sun. And Chiron is gently prodding us to heal some old brokenheartedness, very much so in the next couple of weeks. So many blessings to you. Hi, Cindy West. Thank you. Many blessings. Wedding. Oh, very good. I love weddings. Fantastic, Rhonda. Yes. Hi, Carol Munns. Love to you. Love to you all. Good night now.